Hey, how you doing? Phil here, back with another episode of Imperator Rome on Hide&Geek. And if you enjoy my videos, please leave a like or a comment below. And if you're new to the channel, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. With that said, let's just jump straight back into the action and see what we're dealing here with. So, first of all, we seem to be having a bit of a hole in our treasury, so we're gonna deal with that by stopping to pay our armies, reducing fort maintenance, and that should do the trick. Also, I am going to move our southern army to the north because I seem to have noticed a potential target for a war. And we are going to target people around us, as we are free from the rule of the Seleucids, so we can wage wars without any restrictions. So, the idea here is to conquer the rest of Fergana, the province of Fergana. We only have like 2/3 of it, and this part is Taiwanian, I guess. Anyhow, these guys are going to feel our wrath in just like a year or two, probably. Meanwhile, a child has been born. It is a son. It is actually a son of our Basilius. His name is Niceratus. Wow. So we do have 3 sons that are going to be pretenders to the throne. First we have Kratos, and Kratos is kind of awesome. 11 religious power. Then is Menidas, who is still too young to have his stats developed. And then Niceratus. Our dynasty is doing fine. Now, we also have this thing. Another invention to get. And I am going to go with the grain rations. Handing out portions of free grain to those who require it keeps the wheels of our civilization turning. I really like those flavor texts in games like this, don't you? I really think they're pretty nice and pretty interesting. Now, we seem to be suffering from attrition here, and that is because we are in a desert. Stupid me. Let's go to the hills. Yep. Ooh, and we have precious metals here. Local citizen happiness. Nice. And okay, before we do anything else, I need to check the loyalty of our provinces here. This is okay, but this, we're not doing too good here. So what I'm going to do is to start assimilating some pops, because that seems to make them happier. And we need happy pops. When they get happy, their loyalty will start rising. So we're going with this. One more. Maybe it'll keep them happier, you know? And also, when I get oratory power, and I don't have a lot of oratory power, and I'm not, well, I am getting a bit. I'm getting the most of civic power, but I need oratory power to do all those things, like changing the culture and the religion of our newly conquered peoples. Military access from Charismia. Who are they fighting? Parthia and the Seleucids. You know what? No. I don't want you meddling in the affairs of your betters. So stay where you are and stop pissing me off. By the way, those guys seem to be forming alliances. Xanthia, Pisuria, and Charismia. So they might pose a threat to us if they keep forming alliances like that. Now, sad news. Molon Ferid succumbed to a highly stressful environment at the age of 75. Wow, that must have been really, really stressful if he lived to the ripe old age of 75 and only now got so stressed that he died. But he was the researcher. And yeah, now we need some replacements. We have 2 candidates here. Calanes Helenid and Caris Luconid. and none of them is from any of the Scorn family, so I don't really care. But Kalani's is older, and I think, one, he deserves it because he's older, and two, he's going to die in like 20 years, and then Caris will have his chance. So let's go with Kalani's Hellenes. Done. What's next? Well, money, of course. You know what? I am going to wait a few months of in-game time, of course, and wait for something interesting to happen. You know what? Something interesting has happened. We are going to call an omen. And it's, of course, going to be the national tax omen, so the Blessing of Hades. And now, I'll get back to you when something something happened? No, it's only Pesoria. Man, this game does not seem to give me any time to, you know, to think, I guess. So, greco-bactrian relations. Oh, I didn't notice this button earlier. Pretty neat. The Macedonian mayor of Kesmishafa, province of Bactria, has sent us a messenger asking for help in assimilating some of those living in the city. This is one of those things I already had here, isn't it? So either we lose some civic power, and someone from Bactria moves to this city, and we get some free Macedonians, or no effect. So yeah, I am going to spend the power here. Ooh, wow. Yeah. Pesoria. No. Wusun. I think they're fighting... Yeah, they're fighting Shang Tsung. And that's okay. You can travel through my lands. What was I trying to do here? You know what? I am going to change. How are you doing with your loyalty? You're loyal enough. I'm going to change the policy here, because we are losing money here. And, no, but I am not going to change it into a money acquisition policy. I am going to try cultural assimilation, just so I don't have to pay oratory power each month to convert my people. So this is going to increase local unrest, of course. But I think the province has been stabilized enough to try that. So this one is okay, but this one still has a bit of a problem with me. So I'm going to have to work on them a bit harder. Taiwan. I am deceiving them into thinking that I am friendly. At the same time, I am going to move my army north, so that they lose their composure and, I don't know, go crazy there. So the Pesorians, Kharesmians, and Xanthians seem to be gaining the upper hand against the Parthians and the Seleucids. And look at this. Look at that swath of land conquered by the Morians. It seems like not so much, but when you calculate in the fact that this whole region is impassable, they have actually conquered like a third of the Seleucid Empire already. No, maybe a fifth. But still, a lot of land. I don't see the Seleucids gaining the upper hand here. I think they'll die pretty quickly. Wait. Yeah, 134 cohorts to like 30 or something on the other side. Another guy has died. Zopiria Nicoclid has died from advanced stages of venereal disease at the age of 79. Well. Right. And he was the governor of Himalaya. We'll get back to that. Now, we have another daughter. Wow, I have to congratulate you, Seleucids. You're 76 years old now and popping babies like crazy. And now, this is the province of Himalaya. Well, our part of it, because this whole blue thing is the province of the Himalaya, but we own only one city in here. So this is more like like an honorific title instead of a real power position. So we can give it to someone. Yeah, to this guy. Why not? 16 years old, part of a scorned family, and incredibly good at oratory power. So I think that maybe this guy would be good in our government. Is that right? Yeah. He's definitely better than those guys. Iron family. Oh, there's a lot of those guys here. They must earn at least 2% of the state income. Okay, and they're already earning 5, so I can get rid of this guy. Swap him for a Gaius. And that's what I am going to do. Now that guy is probably pretty pissed. Yep, he's disloyal now. Well, tough luck. And now we go with Mr. Slave Happiness. Wow, okay, this guy is pretty good. Let's go with Shaw. I think that's a character who had something to do with some events at an earlier date. Right. Right, okay, let's go. Let's not dally. Or whatever. I don't actually know that word. Okay, a petitioner approaches. A mature individual by the name of Ryun Arksatan approached our Basilius in private this morning. In a hushed voice, she spoke of a vision of the near future in which she was found by her loved ones, having been ritually sacrificed. Oh no! This is so sad. Anyhow, she gives us money. Oh yeah, 146.86. Yep. Well, thank you. Okay, we can afford stuff now. Yeah. I'm going to build some marketplaces. One here, one here. Because those two places are pretty rich. And having a bit more of those is probably a good idea. Next, population map mode. I am going to invest in... Oh, you know what? Actually, I'm first going to invest in a fort over here. Yeah, because that is a pretty strategic location. Yep, a fort here would do us, or is that? Maybe we should actually like build a fort right here. Oh no, no, that's not what I wanted to do. Wait, man, this game. I have to think about it for a while because okay, this protects us from incursions from the southeast. This would protect us from all incursions. We would just lose. We would just have to lose this this province. But maybe we just build one here and one here. Is that a problem? That doesn't seem to be a problem to me. So let's start with this one. This is a pretty defensible position. It has hills. And this one, oh, this one has hills too. Wow. Okay. You know what? No. Let's start with this one. And then wait like another month and build another one in Alexandria area. Okay, another month then. Do I need this right now? I mean, this will only lose me money. So I'm going to wait with that. How about this thing? This place has some population. Okay. Okay, and I'm going to build a training camp here. I'll have to find some populous places and build some more training camps because we're not doing so good with manpower. It's not recovering as fast as I would like it to. We're also nearing... Ooh, wait. Ooh, that is interesting. The Scythian local power of Kharesmia now has a claim on the province of Sogdiana. Wow, really? You would like to attack me in the future. Is that it? Okay, and these guys have also expanded their alliance. I'm not too happy with that. I need to do something with it. 21 cohorts, 28 cohorts from here, 19 from here, and 25 from here. Wow. These guys are dangerous when they're together. And now they might actually start fighting with me. Are all of these guys fighting the Seleucids and the Parthians? Yes. But the Seleucids and the Parthians don't seem to be able to defend themselves. They're only losing land. So if we attacked the allies to the west, we might actually lose this, because they have a whole bunch of units from, and they'd be able to attack us from at least 3 directions. That is a very dangerous situation. And we have one disloyal character. Why is it? Why are you so disloyal, man? What did I do to you? You know what? I don't really need to do anything about you. You're gonna die in a minute, so that doesn't really concern me. Okay, I don't care about those guys yet. I think they have other things to do besides attacking me. So what I am going to do is I am going to just quickly, wait another month and then fabricate a claim against the Taiwan. And I need the province of Fergana. Yes. And now I can okay, I need to wait a short while. Right. Now I can declare a war against them. And let's not be overly stupid about it, okay? So, they only have an alliance with Wusun, and they're already fighting Shangtsung. So, this is probably a good idea to attack them right now when they're weakened and their armies are elsewhere. Let's have a quick war here. Take Fergana. Wait, what the fuck? Excuse me? I checked, like... Oh, defensively. That's another thing I would have to look out for. Okay. So, see, this game... I mean, none of those things are, like, obvious. You have to check a whole lot of things before you attack or before you, like, make a big decision. To be honest with you guys, I already, like, reloaded this game 2 or 3 times because I made the worst possible decisions. For example, attacked someone that I thought was pretty defenseless, but then it turned out that, yeah, he had some alliances or defensive pacts and something like that, and that I got just crushed in a matter of, like, months. So, I do have to be very careful here, but I think this is a thing we can win. So, yeah. Just quickly go and split those guys in half, actually, because we're probably going to get attacked by the Sogdians here in a matter of a few months. But as far as I remember, yeah, they have only 5 cohorts, so we should be good with this. Ooh, okay, things are happening. The stability has dropped because our Basilius has finally died. At least 27 years on the throne. This is 27 years ago we have taken over Bactria. And after 27 years of steady development, and with his greatest achievement being that we have freed ourselves from under the yoke of the Seleucid Empire, now our brave Basilius is dead, and he has died of a heart attack at the age of 77. Well, the king is dead. Long live the king! Now Kratos, rose to the throne and will now rule our glorious nation. And unfortunately, Kratos isn't that good, and he's not really even half as good as his father was, I think. Look at his civic power. It's pretty non-existent. He's only really good at religious stuff. So we are going to be getting 9 religion per month, 7 oratory power per month, and civic power is going to drop pretty quickly. Military power is okay. We have an unassigned title here, because he had been the Hierophant. Who do we have here? Catch Burzin. Looks like a man who can... A weak-willed, lazy, but zealous man. Yeah. But he wants to become the... Phylex. And... he's not too... Oh, he's actually better suited to that than this guy. Ooh. Yeah. This is something we should consider. Oh no. Anaxicrates Leonided. This guy is even better. Plus 10% morale of armies he would give us. And you're content in life, no ambitions. So he would like to become the Archismata Phylex, and no, you won't get that position. You are going to get that position. Plus 10 morale of armies. Incredible. Now, the Hierophant. Let's go with this guy just so he... I know, you wanted another job, you will get this job. Be happy with what you have. This is done. Now, we don't have a commander in this army. I think we should address this. Yeah, okay. Misclick. Let's do it like that. Now, 2 of our armies have commanders, but they're pretty shit now. I mean, the armies. They're not that big. But, you know, we might just want to have a bit more armies with a lesser amount of units here. Just for the tactical flexibility. Now, are we having... No, we are going with shock action now, and we should be going with deception, shouldn't we? Yeah. Our armies are going heavily favoring cavalry. How about those guys? Shock action 53%, deception 46%. Okay, so this army is actually better suited to shock action. But this one, I bet, yeah, better suited to deception. Good. The statue of Kratos Sophited. The people of Alexandria Area have raised a large statue of our esteemed ruler Kratos Sophited. Though the statue is lacking in certain important areas, it would be not be taken well if we were to rip it down. If we leave the statue up, let us hope it does not get too well known, as it could be somewhat of an insult to the monarch. Well, either we lose some popularity, and one city gets a boost to local unrest, or I don't need to lose popularity. I'm not afraid of some local unrest, so that looks nothing like Kratos. Rip it down, peasants! Yep. Oh, okay. They're taking their sweet time, aren't they? Bam, okay. That is done. One pop died, one pop went to Bactra. Detach siege. This is going to be a pretty quick war, if I'm not mistaken. We are winning, but... Okay, and they already sue for peace. What do they want? They want to give me what I wanted, so Taiwan for Ghana and Karamik. And Karamik is this place. And this place has a fort. We got a free fort from those guys. Yeah, wow. Well, that went better than expected. Okay. Very good, very cool. Let's get our armies home. Now we have exiled armies. Oh. Okay, no problem. And one of our cities is starving, but that has to be because it was razed to the ground by the Sogdians. By the way, are they more susceptible to our influence now? No. They actually aren't. How about those guys? No. I would really like those guys to start paying up. Now, you won't get any military access from me, dudes. What are you thinking? Okay, merge those two armies. Now, we are losing money again. Let's stop paying anyone. Okay. Now, Charisma can go and suck its own dick, for all I care, because they would like to move through our lands, and if I remember correctly, they did fabricate a claim against us. Is that true? Yeah. Yeah, it is. Now, our ruler is unmarried, and that is another thing we need to address pretty quickly. What do we have here? Monotonous, blunt, reckless, weak-willed. No, ma'am. You are not going to be our... Oh, this is the age of those ladies, and maybe let's take someone a bit younger, shall we? Energetic, kindly, forgiving, and Mentagra. A mysterious disease thought to have been spread by kissing and bodily contact. Mentagra displayed a facial rash with sores and severe discomfort. Ew. Well, maybe let's try someone else then? Maybe someone from one of the Scorn families then? The Queso Arzakanian Cold Silver Tongue. Chaste. Oh no, we don't want a chaste woman. Definitely not. This one. Shrewd, energetic, and prominent. And 13 finesse. I do hope it has some impact on our overall finesse. Let's check that field, and now Kratos Self-Ended became married to Cleo Luconid. Let's hope they make lots and lots of babies now. The Olympic Games. I have been waiting for that. Okay, Theodoros Leonidid is the pretender to become Basilius. So we won't send it to this guy, because if he gains popularity, we might have a problem. And the other guy is the general of the 2nd Stratos. And yeah, we're going to go with this guy. The general of the 2nd Stratos. Where is the 2nd Stratos? Okay, here's this one. Should we wait until he gets back? I think that's a yeah, that's a good idea. Let's wait for him. Now, a scandal is unfortunately part of an average day in the Bactrian court. Ordinarily, we would simply ignore such petty squabbles. However, on this occasion, the esteemed Anticles Therid was found in flagrante delicto with his lover, Menaidas Sophatid, by his spouse, Zunesh Arsacanian. Yeah, okay. So, who are those two guys? Archiatros, and the primary heir to become Basilius. Oh, so this is her brother. Ooh, that might get interesting. So either none of our business and we lose popularity, Zunesh loses loyalty, and Zunesh starts seeing Menaidas as a rival. Okay, we shouldn't tolerate Archiatros. So this guy is actually not that good. We have better people than him, and that actually can play to our advantage. Or we kill our brother. Well, not kill him, but... Oh no, Archiatros. We don't do anything to our brother. Why can't we punish Menaidas? instead of Anticles. Okay, so I think we go with this. We shouldn't tolerate public infidelity. Good. And now we can get someone else the job. Wait. Intent and life. And Luconid wants to be Epiproxenos. Well, you're going to be the Archaeatros. Good for you. Thanks. Now, barbarians? What is the meaning of this? Now, I need to increase our army pay for just a while and start going after those barbarians. Oh, Taiwan has given us a gift. Very good. Okay. Man, come on. Stop running away. And he will go here, won't he? Oh, actually, no. But he will ruin the 3 of my best cities in this region. This is bad. Wait, man, we have won the Olympics! Woohoo! So, the Great Olympic Games have come to an end with much rejoicing and celebration. The highlight of this year's games was during the Stadion, the most ancient and revered of foot races. Hyperides of Dictyonia, in last place for the majority of the race, stole the victory by mere moments after Ariston of Aetolia tripped and fell, causing all the athletes behind him to join him on the floor. But, overall, the victor was declared to be Cleomenes Wyron of Bactria. Yes! A first-time winner of the Olympics whose brawn, virility, and Heraclean vigor are beyond compare. He'll go down in the annals of history as a champion of the Olympiad. And what does this give us? Okay. And... wow. Everyone loves us right now. And we get a free point of stability. Wow. This is cool. I guess. No, wait a second. We need to find the second Stratos and reinstate our general. Where are you, guy? Oh, okay. He's not back yet. He's just won the Olympics. And all of those guys, like those Greek states, I guess, like us better. Does Phrygia like us better? Yeah. Oh, maybe we should actually start looking for allies. Like, some people of our own culture. So, Macedonian culture. Well, that's something I will think about in the future, but that's definitely, I think, worthwhile to start looking for where the allies for our state here. Okay, where are those guys? They disappeared. Oh man, okay. Sogdians want to trade salt, and that'll give us army maintenance cost minus 2.5% and some money. Yes. Yes, please. Very good. Nice idea. Now, another... I did not want to do this. Oh no, actually I wanted to do this, yeah. Oh, here they are. I think we should go over here in case he wants to get back into our territory. Block them from the south here. Yeah, he is going to go into our territory. Okay, we can't do anything about that now. These guys are probably going to wreak havoc across this whole province here. Fortunately for us, they're actually going to Kharesmia now. Okay, we have 135 oratory power, and that means we can assimilate some more pops. That should do it here. Right. Now, religion. We don't have the power here. Unfortunate. Yeah, okay. Let's get back to Kushmai Khan. Move those armies here. Oh, they're taking their time. What is this? What did I click? I don't want to click that. Those guys are starting to piss me off. Yeah, kill them. Kill them right now. And this... they're quick. Ooh, we have something interesting over here. Veterans move on. In... here. The prime farmland granted to veterans of battle is a simple recognition of their service to Bactria. Sometimes, however, the lure of battles and glory can prove too much for those unaccustomed to a life of menial labor. A recent bad winter caused those working the fields to up and leave, hoping to find better work in our armies, leaving a vast tract of arable land unclaimed. We have reappropriated it to better serve our flourishing state, and that means that we get plus 2,000 men, and Samti, this little city, gets state-owned farmlands until the end of the game, giving local tax and local unrest. Wow, this is good. We should start building things here. That was a pretty... man, where are we here? I need to catch those guys, honestly. Am I going to be here on time? Yes! Go on. Yeah, we've won. And we've lost 1,333 people, killing 2,662. That's good. Now we can talk with those bastards. I want you to... what? You won't surrender? Huh. And if you settle? And if you settle? You know what? Yeah, okay. I am going to allow you to settle in my lands. Zoroastrian Margian peoples in here. Very cool. Although I honestly wanted something else from them in that I wanted to make them pay me. That would be cool. Is there a place with like a higher supply limit here? 22, 22, 27. Let's station the army here. We need to be relatively close to the border with Kharazmia, because they're starting to get on my nerves. And I like you to have some more hippies. And more horse archers too. We need to start developing our armies because our total force is not too impressive. At least as compared with those guys, for example. I mean, on their own, they're still weaker than we are, but they do have a couple of allies. Now, Tale of Two Cities. I think I saw that already. Okay, so we choose one of those two. Okay, either Batak or Kalak. These guys, okay. Yeah, these guys are a bit better, so I'm giving them the benefit here, and those guys get some unrest. How about you guys? How are you doing? You know what? I'm going to change your policy into cultural assimilation. I know your loyalty is going to fall right now, but at the same time, I am going to start, again, assimilating people. And that should do the trick. Conversions will do us a world of good here. Again. And one more here. Okay, this should do it. Is this guy back? Is not. Where is our Olympic champion? And the Sogdians want to import wild game from the Transoxus. We have one surplus, and that gives us plus 5% local tribesmen output. No. We need the tribesmen to do their thing here. Because this little province here is full of tribesmen. We don't have, like, any other types of peoples here. We might also sacrifice to the gods. You know what? That is probably a good idea. Stability is super important in this game. We'll have some advances, some technological advances in no time, so this is going to be another pretty cool thing we will get in a few months. For now, though, ooh, what is going on here? The Sogdian Revolt. Ooh. Look at those guys. Wait. Kratos the Intelligent. Oh, very nice. Let's look at this guy now. +1 finesse. And plus 0.05 monthly governor loyalty. Very, very good trade if you ask me. But it's really cool that I noticed this thing here. That the Sogdians are fighting a war. With themselves. And can we stop? Ooh, we have a son, and his name is Sophites Sophited, like our first ruler. Very cool. And now he is the pretender to become the Basilius. Okay. Which means that who is the heir? The brothers are heirs. Okay. Interesting. Anyway, maybe we should just quickly declare a war on those guys. That'll actually reduce our stability. We would have to wait. And I don't like waiting, but we will have to wait. Let's just look at what happens here, because maybe the Sogdians will be weakened even if they resolve their war. Now, Whispers in the Dark. The greatest threat to any nation comes not from without, but from within. The constant infighting between those who would name themselves heir can consume countless resources and lives. Our spies at the court are certain that Menaidas Sophited, a man who has made no secret of his ambitions for the throne, is plotting to ensure his future by doing away with the competition. We should keep a watchful eye on him. Well. Our brother Menaidas, the good-for-nothing, lazy, greedy, depressed, but also loving and crafty man, is plotting to become the next Basilius. We can't have that. He is the primary heir now. If we could kill him, that would be awesome. We don't have the money. I need him to die. Can I go into a deficit? I can, okay. That was a lot of money just to start an event. I really hope it pays off. Stagnation. Circumstances change quickly in the Bactrian court, and it appears that plotting is no longer necessary. For now. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? I've just paid $75 for this. Only to see this. Man. This game can be really irritating at times. Wow. Okay. Okay, let's focus on some positive things. Though we don't have any cash to buy any positive things. Yeah. Okay. I'm waiting for my oratory power to increase so I can get Casus Belli against the Sogdians. I don't think we'll manage on time. They'll be defeated by the rebels before we do that. Okay, budding friendship. Kratos Sophodon and Molon Agathoclid have spent the last several weeks in deep debate on a number of issues they share strong feelings on. This moron is member of the moronic Agathoclid family, the good-for-nothing rednecks, who only have members, like family members, that are totally useless. Well, this woman is okay. But those two idiots... This guy is useless. Okay, sometimes a friend can be worth swallowing one's pride. Oh, at a recent open discussion in the court, Molon Agathoclid challenges Kratos directly, expecting their recent camaraderie to hold some sway. Well, tough luck, Mr. Agathoclid. You can lose your loyalty then. We have a disloyal character in the form of Mr. Agathoclid. I do not care. I do not want the Kharazmians in my country too. Right, martial advances. Plus 0.1 morale of armies, plus 0.1 morale of navies. And unfortunately, maintenance cost increased. But we do have some new inventions here. So first of all, Pentaspastos, fort defense. The Pentaspastos was an innovative Greek crane, ideal for constructing defensive walls, buildings, and fortresses. Pretty cool. Now, military tradition cost should also be... Well, we have a lot of civic power. I think we can spare 100 for a decrease of the military tradition cost until the end of the game. Good. Concrete carburization, bronze work, and even the working of wood contribute directly to the development of military technology. Harder steel, in particular, allows numerous innovations previously thought impossible. In Rome, the Praefectus Fabrum oversaw the dissemination of various military innovations directly. And I really love those flavor texts. Okay, but what are we doing here? 132. We need 170 to fabricate claims. Is that right? And the Sogdians, I think they've unfortunately ended the war here. Well, 160 for that. Are they in an alliance? They are not in any alliance yet. We should be quick. 2 more months. Maybe they won't be able to join any alliances before we attack them. Come on, 1 more month. Civic advances. Right, first, fabricate a claim. And we need this province. Done. And all of a sudden, they are allied with Wusun. Even though the game was paused. Is that cheating or what? Anyway, we'll attack them in a minute. Yeah, they have like 10 cohorts between them, so we're pretty safe here. Now, civic advances. Advance national commerce income plus 2.5%, and monthly wages for characters minus 1%. Very good. That means we have some more civic inventions here. Tribesman output, wrong culture happiness, and slave output. I think I'm going to get the 3 of them. Yeah, in one go, because they're awesome. Slave treatment varies wildly from state to state, but we believe that a basic code of human rights will encourage our slaves to work harder. Yes. Another one. Wrong culture happiness. Super important thing. Because we have a lot of people of cultures different than the Macedonian culture. Like, look at this. The majority of the people are not Macedonian. Whoa. Tech. So, by granting a specific status to outsiders, we can recognize them legally and domestically as members of our state, value notwithstanding. Pretty cool, huh? And national tribesman output. We have a lot of tribesmen in our country, and this is only for 100 civic power. Plus 5%. Very good. Granting minor ethnic groups the right to self-governance lessens the burden on the state and increases the efficiency of the tribal society in question. Cool. All three are ours now. And, okay. I think that this is the perfect moment to end this episode. Let's take a quick look at what is happening here. And the Seleucids have lost a lot of land. The Morians have conquered some of them. Yeah. Nearly the whole, you know, province here. Which is worrying. But that's a matter for the future. Those guys are really threatening for me too, so another thing I will have to deal with. But in the next episode, we are probably going to conquer Sogdia, or at least part of it. Anyway. With that said, I'll just leave you guys for a few moments and get back to you with the next episode as fast as possible. Anyway, thanks very much for watching this episode. I really hope to see you around for the next one. And, you know, have a great day. Stay safe out there. See you soon.